Hello, hello. Got a little verses. But really, I decided to do it as a versus, y'all. But it's really a dedicated review to Land of Snow candle, which is still showing up online as of an hour ago and even in some stores. And we all know that holiday candles are going to start off at $10.95, well, they did, and they've now moved to $12. And probably in the next week or so, they're going to drop down even lower. But a little birdie tell me there's going to be some coupons coming out via the company this weekend. So be that as you may with that information. And let's get started, because this is a three-way battle. So Land of Snow candle could be classified either way. You can call it a good unisex because it's a balance of feminine plus masculine, or you can put it in the masculine category. Here's why I think a lot of people put it in masculine category, because it features juniper, right? So you're supposed to have snowy cypress, which is woodsy, tree scent cypress. Snowy cypress, meaning snowy, I think fresh, I think a little minty, although it doesn't say that, but I think fresh, I think minty. Snowy cypress, because other than that, you just have a regular in-your-face nature walk cypress, right? And then you have the ice juniper. Well, again, when they say ice, what does that mean? Because you have juniper and then you have juniper berries. Juniper berries would be like your dried juniper, looking like a little pimento seed, but it's not as small, it's not as big, but it's very dry, earthy, woodsy, very herbaceous. Keep that in mind. And then if you couple that with oak moss, right? So oak moss will be that mossy, even deeper, even woodsy note. So you're giving me something woodsy, herbaceous, tree scent, times 3 in one candle. Is that what this candle giving? The reason why I did that review, because I'm going to go ahead and say no. No, I'm pulling something sweet from this candle, which has to be the balance of a mint or a smoothness of a lavender that's just not there. But that's not important. It smells good. That's important, but how does it throw? So back here in this smaller room, projection could be high. It is high. But like I said, that woodsy knock you out punch, walk in the forest that I'm looking to smell, I don't get from that. And you give me woodsy herbaceous 3 times. So now Land of Snow, think of the scent notes I just said, that should be like a powerhouse knockout. In my open concept, it did not. That's why I'm doing the 3-way battle. So out there, I still would need one to go along the kitchen counter, which had me turning my head because, again, the notes that I described are so powerhouse, so knockout. It's just like, you're not giving what you said you should give. Now, I did not have another one to burn, because something told me with this candle, just only grab one. So again, if you have 1 or 2 or 3, good for you. It's a great candle. It's just not an open concept filler. It did better back here in the smaller room. I would say throw medium to high. Projection, no, I take that back. Throws the number. Throw about a 8. Projection, medium to high. Open concept, throw, I have to give it a solid 7, with the projection being medium. I can't say I was disappointed, but again, rounding out everything I said, that should have been a little bit stronger. But that's okay. Have no fear. The rich, fine auntie who know how to blend is here. Into Midnight Snow enters the chat. Scent notes goes as follows. Listen to this. Juniper berries, cedar wood, and soft lavender. Okay. Mahogany teakwood has a little brother that made his debut in this packaging right here, holiday 2021. Was I surprised to see it come back holiday 2022? No, I was not, because the vast majority of candle connoisseurs were tired of mahogany teakwood. That has just like tried and true for over 20 years. Could you give us something else? And then what some people don't see on the other side working in the store, you have a lot of people bring that back, that baby, it is just too strong. That's why I'm always going to say those cologne notes, you need room, you need ventilation, you need it to dance around. This did the trick. So this year, I have none in the new packaging because I killed the outlet for this for $6, y'all. So how does this compare to this stronger? Back here, open concept. Back here, smaller concept. This would project totally high. This would throw at a solid 10. Open concept, more room to float around. This would actually project at this would throw at a 9. Project still medium to high. Again, still stronger than this. Hence, that's why something told me on Cole, don't go overboard on that, knowing that I love Team Masculine. So if I had to put these two in the versus battle, here's your winner. Now, the cedar wood and the lavender, the cedar times lavender in here is amazing. Because if you know, on the other side of the store, there's an aromatherapy cedar and lavender candle that is sold. So I rack up on those with my free rewards because I love aromatherapy. I love those permeating aromas. I think that's why I'm not really like all into gourmands, because these scents just really more so speak to me. And I can put a couple of those singles together and get an amazing throw. But then when you say, well, let me throw in the juniper berries, which is going to give it something a little more sweeter and masculine at the same time with the cedar and the lavender, perfect unisex, perfect date night. It don't choke you out cologne like mahogany teak would. But then their cousin said, you can't forget about me. I got to enter this chat because out of these two, I'm the OG. Who's the OG? We'll see. OG, triple OG, goated OG. Can't do nothing with it. Frozen Lake OG, I am telling you. Scent notes, pay attention. Juniper again. Eucalyptus and lavender. Okay, let me see if y'all follow me. Juniper berries again. That's your dry juniper, earthy, woodsy, a low herbaceous. You got the cool eucalyptus, which is minty, which opens everything up. And then I'm going to smooth you out by adding some lavender. So I essentially took a little of this and a little of that, but I always had the daddy, the OG. So he had a baby. He had a baby. He got 2 love childs out here. And I ain't mad at him, but he's the OG. Back here, solid 10, drifts out the door, project high, open concept, can handle it on his own. He don't need a co-star. He does not need a co-star. Frozen Lake is always, always, always superior, top tier. Now, his son, give him a little competition. But in my versus battle, I'm going to always go with the OG. This the love child that was made behind his mama back. See, he ain't that trained yet. He don't be in the house with them. He don't live with him. Frozen Lake raised him. Frozen Lake co-parenting with his mama. That's why he ain't where he needs to be. So I don't know about y'all, but if I took that eucalyptus and that lavender, I can essentially kind of make eucalyptus snowfall. Check the scent notes in that one. So everything is a spinoff of something. Consider mahogany teakwood like the Real Housewives of Atlanta. And consider Midnight Snow the spinoff of, right? Or consider Frozen Lake the spinoff of mahogany teakwood. And then from teakwood, you'd be like, from Frozen Lake, you'd be like, well, who are these funny people in the corner? So much so they deserve their own spinoff. Hence Midnight Snow. And then, when you're shooting your show, you got people that you film with, the friends of the show. Then we would bring in Land of Snow. But they're the friends of the show that don't get paid. You just here for a good kiki and a good time. I mean, it is what it is. But I just wanted to bring y'all this because if y'all out there shopping, like I said, is it a good candle? Yes. It didn't serve what I thought it was going to serve, Team Masculine. But it's a good gifting candle because it definitely have throw, it definitely have projection. I'm just a woodsy, tree, herby person. Hence, that's why I like Thanksgiving feast with all that sage. I'm burning that now in the living room. But that didn't quite do it for me. So let me know if you have this one and you like it. And let's talk about it. Because it was, like I said, it was okay. It's just like, I'll rock with the other two. Bye.